Evening, everybody. It's 5:51 on today, Wednesday, the 24th. This is your closing comment. It's video number 1422. Okay, first thing up, Tesla. Tomorrow morning it starts trading on its 3-to-1 split. So anytime today after the close, extended hours, just remember it's split 3-to-1. It was kind of a wish-washy day. Wasn't a lot of action in either direction. Every time somebody comes out and says something about Jackson Hole, the market sells off. Today it was Neil Kashkari, who is really kind of a one-trick pony. All he ever does is talk about the negative side, and he thinks that there may be need to continue to be aggressive. Gee, really, Neil? Never would have figured that out. Okay, so the Dow was up a bit, up just under 60. Nasdaq was up 50. Um, S&P was up 1204 or 0.3%. Nothing was really big. The big winner on the day was the Russell up 1614 or 0.84%. Transportations were up again 0.5%, but that was really about it. The VIX actually came down an awful lot, considering 2282 down $1.29. So it really hasn't shown us that we're getting a serious move here. Market internals 1.8-to-1 up on the NYSE, 3-to-2 up on Nasdaq, and volume was again light. Yesterday it was 3.7 down from 4.4. Today it was 3.8. We have a bunch of earnings reports after the close. We have NVDA and CRM. Nobody wants to own them. They both, CRM beat a little, poor guidance. NVIDIA sort of beat, poor guidance. NVIDIA had closed 172.22, up 41 cents, then traded down to 163. Last is 164.05, down 776 or 4.5%. Salesforce CRM had closed at 180.01 and traded down to 167. The last is only 167.99, down 802 or 4.6%. That's what these big names are. On the other hand, Snowflake reported a beat and gave good guidance going forward. The stock had closed 159.49, up 642. Traded up to 190, currently trading pretty close to that 187.27. That's up 34 and change or 22%. Peloton in a deal with Amazon. Carry their stuff, deliver it to Prime holders, put them together, etc. Wonderful. The stock was 13.45, up 2.25 or 20%. And in retail, yesterday and this morning, I mentioned Nordstrom. I'll mention it again because last night it was down 2. By this morning, it was down 3. By the end of the day today, it was 1857, down 463 or 20%. Really kind of crappy. Oil was a drawdown of 3.28 million barrels. That's versus last week's minus 7,056. Oil was up. It came all the way down, really reversed pretty hard. This is the oil for today. It was up here in this area, reversed all the way down back to the lows around 92.70, and then came right back up, closed 94.89, up $1.45 or $1.15. I'm sorry. But it really looks great, broken out. And as I promised you today, we crossed the 5-day crossed over the 20, and I'm going to guess our next stop is probably up here at the 50, around 98. This is the daily chart. I'll show you the weekly because it is kind of impressive that it made a higher low and has extended out of it. So kind of like that. There were two that I saw today on the tape, one big up, one big down. The one on the upside was NERV, Minerva Pharma. Now, a couple of days ago, this stock went from 270, $2.70 to 7.15, and then came all the way back down for a couple of days. But today it traded as high as $8.28, and it closed, or the last is 808, up 357, or almost 80%. This is a company that filed an NDA with the FDA for a schizophrenia treatment. So very exciting there. And then there's another one that was an IPO just on Monday night for Tuesday. Starbucks, STBX. Just what we need. Yet another fintech from the Far East, Malaysia this time. The stock was priced 5 million shares at $4. It opened at 27, traded up to 46.21. The last, however, is $10.10, down 5.30 on the day today. So there you have it. That's everything I've got. There really wasn't much action in most of the other futures. Gold was up 30 cents. Bitcoin was up 220. The dollar was up 6 cents. Bonds were down $1. Nat gas was up 14 cents. Tomorrow we have second look at Q2 GDP, and we also have the deflator. And because it's Thursday, it's claims day, so we have that in the morning, and around 10:30 we have the nat gas numbers, inflow or build or draw. All right, everyone, have a good evening. I'll be back in the morning.